everybody, this is Legends Gaming. Today we've got for you Vegeta and Bobbity. Now for those of you that are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos that we've got coming out for you guys. This deck won 3rd place at this past Saturday's store championship. Now the November store championships, just as a reminder, they are limited to only set 10 and set 11. But getting into the deck profile, we've got Vegeta and Bobbity. Now he has the new skill Overlord, which means once per turn you can send a card with Servant to the bottom of your deck and draw 1 card. And I'll tell you guys about that here in a minute and how you want to use that. He also has an auto for you add 1 card from your life to your hand, and when this card attacks, you draw 1 card. And he also gets 5k in double strike. Absolute pressure. Absolute pressure. I love this dude. And he has Awakening when your life is at 5 or less, and I love that. You may switch up to 2 of your energy to active mode and flip this card over. And trust me, that's going to help with your aggro aspect. And then we got, boom! Bobbity and Prince of Destruction Vegeta, Mightiest Majin. He's the best Majin. That's all that matters. It's Vegeta. He also has Overlord on this side as well. He has an Activate main. Once per turn, you add 1 card from your life to your hand. Draw 1. Now, the Awakened side, you don't swing to draw 1. Once you take a life and add it to your hand, you automatically draw a card. And he gets 5k in double strike. And for an Activate main, once per turn, 1 green energy. You may look at the bottom card of your deck. If it is a Vegeta card with an energy cost of 3 and the Servant skill, you may play it. Otherwise, return it to the bottom of your deck. That's going to go really good with your super combos, and I'll explain that here in a minute. So getting to the deck profile, we have 3 of Demigra, Unison of Sorcery. I love this dude. Not a huge Demigra fan, not gonna lie, but the Unison is great. He's easily out by turn 1. And he also has, if this card would lose a marker from an opponent's attack, you may add 1 card from your life to your hand instead. So he has an option to keep him alive, but honestly, if they want to waste an attack on it, by all means, go ahead. Because we'll just pay 1 more energy and bring another dude out. He has a +1 Activate main. This card gets plus 10k power for the turn, putting it in 15. And a -3 Activate main. You choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, KO it. And you choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 3 or less, ignoring barrier, and KO it. So he's great for removal as well, and it's going to be really easy for you to get him up to 3. So we're running him at 3. And we're also running... Boom! Look at that dude. Oh my gosh. We're running 3 of the Dark Broly Overwhelming Evil. Love this dude. He does cost 3 to get out, so it's a turn 3 at the earliest, whereas the Demigra's a turn 1. But this dude was too good not to throw in here. He's a 20k double striker. And he also has an auto once per turn when a marker is removed from this card by a skill. And that's going to go well with your Majin chain here in a minute. Your opponent chooses 1 card from their life and 1 card from their hand and discards it. Great. What's green without hand destruction? Right? Right? Alright, so he has a +2 for an Activate main. You may choose 1 card from your hand and discard it. If you do, your opponent chooses 1 card from their hand, discards it, and chooses 1 of their battle cards and KOs it. Great. Love that. He has a +0 Activate main. If your leader card is green, choose up to 1 of your opponent's Unison cards and remove a marker from it. I love that. I love that he has an ability to remove markers from stuff. We all know, like the Mechibora and the Gogeta Unisons, they're a pain. This dude helps out with that. So we're running 3 of them. Also running 2 of the Majin Quickening. He is a field card, and when you add a card from your life to your hand, you place the top card of your deck under this card. And basically, once you have 4 under here, and it can be more than 4, but no less than 4, you take this card and the 4 cards and ditch them to your drop area, and you automatically search out your deck for a 3-drop Majin Buu. So you really want to see him or the 1-drop Bobbity, which I'll showcase here in a minute, in your hand, in your opening hand. So we're also running 4 of the 3-star ball Parasite Darkness. He is a 5k combo, and you can recycle him back from your drop area, which I love with the Deborahs, and I'll show you those as well. But the main reason that you're going to use him is when your 3-drop comes out, you place him underneath and you automatically get to search out the 5-drop Majin Buu from your deck. And I love that. So here is 4 of the Babidi Evil Mind Snatcher. Like I said, this dude or your Majin Quickening is really, you absolutely need this turn 1. Whether you go first or whether your opponent goes first, you need one or the other in here. If you don't pull the Majin Quickening, as long as you've got Babidi, when you play him, you get to automatically search out the Majin Quickening from your deck and play it. Or, if you're searching for the 3-cost Vegeta, you get to look at the top 7 cards for a Vegeta with the Serpent Skill. So he is great. So, for even more added pressure, since this deck is revolving around so many double strikes, we've got 4 of the Dodoria, the Cold-Blooded. He is just your average, you play him, auto, you add 1 card from your life, he gains 10k, making him 15 and a double strike. So he's going to help you with getting more cards underneath your Majin Quickening so that you can ditch them and start bringing out your chain. Now, next up in our deck, we've got 4 of the Demon God Deborah Dark Dominion. He is, you pitch him from your hand, and you get to pull a 3-star ball from your deck or your drop area. Absolutely love this dude. So if you happen to have the dart ball in your hand, you need to defend for whatever reason, you can actually pitch it or combo with it since he is a 5k combo. He goes to your drop on your turn, pitch the Deborah, add him back. Love it. So next we have 3 of the Majin Buu Ghastly Energy. This is one of them that when you pitch your Majin Quickening and 4 cards to your drop area, this is a target that you can bring out. When this card is played, you choose one of your opponent's units cards and remove a marker from it. This primarily isn't the one that you want to play, but I love that you have the option in here to take more markers from unison cards that are being a pest. Now the main target here is this bad boy right here. Look at him. Look at him. It looks like about to turn into chocolate or something. So you got 3 of the Majin Buu looking for a fight. Now this is your primary target just because when you bring him out, you've got a 20k beater, and he gets to kill something that's 4 cost or less. So he's good for field removal. That's why I actually prefer to play him more. But like I said, you have the option to bring this one out if your opponent has a unison out there that's being a pest. So there is the primary target. Now next in our chain, we have 3 of the 5-drop Majin Buu Dark Parasite. Now, this one is the one that's going to go well with your Broly Unison. Because remember, the Broly Unison has a permanent that if you remove a marker from it by a skill, your opponent dishes a card. So if you have your Broly Unison out there, when you bring him out, you can choose to remove a marker from him, which is going to set off his permanent, which makes your opponent ditch 1 card from their hand. And then because you chose one of your Unison cards, you get to choose one of your opponent's Unison cards and remove a marker from it. Then your opponent chooses another card from their hand and one of their battle cards and places them in their drop area. So that's getting 2 cards and a battle card pop. I love this guy. Now, if you're going for your full chain, let me go ahead and set this out here real quick. So you got him, and your 7-drop. Which, by the way, we're running 2. We're actually running 4. We borrowed 2 of a friend's for the tournament. We had 2 coming on. 2 actually were ordered. They didn't make it in time, so luckily somebody was there to help us out. But it is 4 of the Majin Buu Royal Absorption. He comes out for 1 green energy and 1 card pitch for an EX Evolve. And the good thing that I love about him is if he is KO'd, you get to add the 3-drop, whether it be the Fat Boo or Super Boo, and one of the 3-star balls back to your hand automatically to help you get your chain back out. But he is a 25k double strike dual attack. Now, to show you what your chain is going to look like, you're going to pitch your 1-drop Majin Quickening. You're going to bring out your 3-drop Majin Buu. Now, you get to swing with him, because once you swing with him and you place your 3-star ball underneath and you search out your 5-drop, he comes in active mode. So you got that free swing, and then he comes back, allowing you to go into your chain. So then you can swing away with your 25k double strike dual attack. So that's a heck of a lot of pressure for nothing, for no energy at all. And what would the Majin Vegeta deck be without my man Majin Vegeta? Come on, you got 4 of the Prince of Destruction Vegeta, Life and Death. Love that artwork. And it's so shiny. He is a double strike with Servant, and once per turn, when your opponent activates a counter skill, you get to switch this card back to active mode. Now, your leader effect, for a once per turn, you pay 1 green and look at the bottom of your deck. And if it is a Vegeta with the Servant skill, you get to play it for 1 green. That's going to go good with the super combos. The new super combos for every color out of set 11, once you combo with them, you choose a card, whether it be on your turn or your opponent's turn, you place it at the bottom of your deck, activate leader skill, pay 1 green, look at the card, ta-da, it's exactly what you need. You play him for free. He's a 30k double striker. Love it. Absolutely love it. So we are running 4 of them. We're running 2 of the Prince of Destruction Vegeta, Prideful Warrior. Now, we never actually got a chance to play this card. The deck rarely even got past turn 3 to begin with. But I threw him in here just in case, because number 1, he's absolutely beautiful. And number 2, why not? He does have Deflect and Triple Strike. And in auto, if your leader card is mono green, when this card is played, you choose up to one of your opponent's unison cards and remove 3 markers from it. Love it. That might as well just go ahead and kill it. With as much unison removal with markers and stuff that there are running in this deck, they're dead. Now, we did, for the super combos, we're running 4 of the Great Saiyaman. Not a huge Great Saiyaman fan, but actually it was kind of cool with that shiny. It's just one of your new super combos. You get a 10k buff. You pick 1 card, put it at the bottom of your deck, draw 2. Now we're running 2 of the Frieza Charismatic Villain. I love this dude. Now, here's why this card is so great. If you have a unison card in play, you get to play this dude for free. It doesn't cost you anything. And as long as it is a battle card that's 7-drop or less that your opponent plays, if you don't like it, you just say, kill it. I don't like it, kill it. But yeah, this card is absolutely amazing. I need to grab 2 more. He is too good not to max out to 4. Unfortunately, I only have 2. So I had to put him in here. And as far as negates, we only ran 2 Dormant Potential Unleashed. It's a counterattack. Now, it does not counter the attack. It doesn't negate the attack. But what it does is, when you counterattack on your opponent's turn, you get to kill something that's 2-drop or less. And additionally, you may choose 1 green card and ditch it to your drop area, and your opponent can only swing 1 more time for the turn. And if you have a green unison card in play, you can activate it for free. So I love that. So, guys, that was the 3rd place Majin Vegeta deck profile from this past weekend story event. So tell us what you think. Do you like it? What would you change? Different ratios, etc., etc. Like I've said before in all our videos, we love hearing feedback from you guys. We absolutely love it. It puts a big smile on our face when you guys talk to us. But, yeah, just give us some feedback, man. Tell us what you like, what you don't like about it. And definitely keep an eye out, because after the story events, this will be completely revamped. And like Shocking Death Ball is going to be put in here. And so many other things that aren't just restricted to set 10 and 11. But as always, we can't do this without you guys, and we really appreciate your support. And we'll see you next time. Peace.